An additional 3,000 people turned up a month later to see the replay, only the fourth replay in a total of 72 senior hurling finals. The curtain raiser on this occasion was the junior hurling final, and the competing teams Antrim and London, since both came from outside the Republic of Ireland, made a unique pairing. London had already won this trophy on 2 occasions, but Antrim, who started favourites, were hoping for their first championship in any grade. Antrim set the pace early on, but it was soon obvious that London, who boasted such veterans as Des Dillon, Willie Duffy and Liam Dargan, would not be easily beaten. Antrim held a lead of 1 point at the interval after having the breeze in their favour, but in the second half, London's blend of experience and youth began to get the upper hand. And even when London drew level, Antrim went ahead again when Pat Mullaney scored from this free. But here's the turning point. A London goal which gave them a 2-point lead and to which the gallant Antrim men had no reply. So Antrim were once again disappointed, although few could begrudge the Exiles their 3rd junior title. Again, the colourful parade of the senior teams. Again, Frank Walsh leads the Waterford side. Again, Sean Clohessy leads the men from Kilkenny. Again, the national anthem. And then, with clean slates all round, the great battle, which ended in a welter of excitement 4 weeks earlier, was renewed in an atmosphere of equal tension. From the breakaway, Mick Flannelly had a wide for Waterford. Phil Grimes tries to get his forwards moving again. Then Seamus Power. His shot is blocked, but help arrives from Lacey. On to Kiley and Frank Walsh, but Paddy Buggy clears for Kilkenny. Then Cheasty comes through, fluffs it, and Cunningham drives outside. Mickey Walsh has the honour of opening the scoring with this point for Kilkenny. Then Mickey Walsh sends a sideline puck into the goal mouth. Heaslip rushes in, he shoots, it's a goal. Kilkenny are 4 points in front. Kilkenny kept up the pressure, and Tom O'Connell, then Billy Dwyer, then O'Connell again, and then Billy Dwyer again, kept things hot for the Waterford backs. At last, Frank Walsh opened Waterford's account with this point. Waterford now sprang to life and their forwards buzzed round the Kilkenny goal. Tom Walsh clears. But Frank Walsh, then Cheasty, sends it to Larry Guinan. Oh, what a save by Ollie Walsh. McFleming to Heaslip and Kilkenny score again. Kilkenny are now in rampant mood and Sean Clohessy scores a delightful point from play. Many were wondering if, after all, there was some truth in the idea that Waterford, once led, have little fight back. But the question was answered for them by Waterford centre-half forward, the flying Tom Cheasty, who reduced the lead to 3 points. Anything you can do, I can do better, Kilkenny's centre-half forward Fleming seemed to say, but he was wrong, and the ball was clear. He tried again, and the ball hit the post. Kilkenny still forced to the pace, and there's another Kilkenny point. Full forward Billy Dwyer on the far wing sends over yet another. At the railway end, Mick Lacey takes a 7th. It drops into the square. Cunningham is there. He shoots. It's a goal. The teams are left. Watch out now for Tom Cheesty. He turns and shoots. Waterford are in front. But not for long, as Billy Dwyer equalises for Kilkenny a half-minute later. Can nobody stop Tom Cheesty? This shot of his is saved, but rushing in, he connects again to crash Waterford into the lead. 2 minutes later, the dynamic Tom sent over the bar again, but the referee had already whistled for a free, from which Frank Walsh, although failing to lift the ball, duly scored a point. And so half-time came with only 3 points between these hurling giants. It was still anyone's game, and Waterford supporters were keenly aware that Kilkenny would have the benefit of the wind in the second half. Yet it was Waterford who were quicker into their stride, although this movement by Tom Cunningham was clear. Waterford returned to the offensive, and after a foul on Johnny Kiley, sharpshooter Frank Walsh increased the Munster men's lead. But almost before Kilkenny folk could say Larry Guinan put the DC's county 5 points in front. Things are looking gloomy, Billy Dwyer must have said as he shoots for a goal. His shot is blocked down, and after this out again, in again session, minor hurler Eddie Kerr sends over to reduce the leeway. But Frank Walsh returns the compliment. Kilkenny launch an assault on the right wing. Billy Dwyer tries a shot. It comes out to Fleming, who beats Barron on the back line. Out to Dwyer again. Across to Eddie Kerr, and the young miner again proves his worth with a point. But here's that man again. Frank Walsh scores his 6th point of the day. Kilkenny were still playing the skillful hurling for which they are renowned, but this attack by Clohessy, Fleming and Dwyer brought them no score. Watch how it's done in one easy lesson by Mick Flannelly. Here's the final score of the game. Frank Walsh beats Paddy Buggy to score a superb point from the touchline. Kilkenny never give up. Dwyer passes the close free to Clohessy, but Sean sends Kilkenny's last chance inches wide. And so the second epic game came to an end, with Waterford the winners by 3 goals and 12 points to 1 goal and 10 points. The Waterford supporters, who had waited impatiently since their last All-Ireland victory 11 years before, cheered their team off the field and gave their captain, Frank Walsh, a tumultuous and well-merited ovation when he received the cup which he had done so much to win.